ladies and germs. Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We cook random article.
And we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
But first, because it's 2014, we're going to talk about the GDBQR 2014. That's the Great
Dilettante Ball Quarter Race 2014.
2014. That's where we try to collect all of the state quarters ever made in the United States.
Yep.
And you do too, but you haven't been. So do it.
Yeah. Piece of crap.
All right.
Check it out. I got 2 this week.
All right.
Let's start with the one that's harder to describe. This is New Mexico. It's you know what it is? It's so simple. It's the state. It's
just a blank quarter.
It's
just a blank circle.
It's there's an outline of the state. It looks like a topographical map almost.
Okay.
And it has some sort of like Hopi Indian like symbol of the sun. Maybe.
Are you sure it's Hopi?
I'm gonna stand by my guess. And it says Land of Enchantment.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Hopi.
The other quarter I have is Indiana.
Okay, that's our neighbor state.
I believe you're right.
That's our first neighbor state that we've collected.
That's true. That is true. And it's got a picture of Indiana, and it's got an Indy car.
You know, a state's shitty when the picture on the quarter is of the state.
Yeah, it's like, look, I mean, what do we have? Yeah, it's a picture of an Indy car with some stars around it, and it says Crossroads of America.
Okay,
so that's actually kind of cool.
Isn't St. Louis? St. Louis is the
gateway to the west.
Okay. Well, I have 2 quarters.
Hallelujah. So these are your first 2 quarters of the race.
No, they're my 3rd and 4th. I've got Mississippi.
Sure.
This is lovely.
I'm going to guess it's probably some sort of burning. Just in general, just some burning.
Yeah, it's a pile of tires that's set on fire. No, it says the Magnolia State, and it's just magnolias.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
see, the only good thing about Mississippi's like history.
We have a state flower. Okay, we'll use that. And then Georgia, good old Georgia.
Let's see. It's just a giant peach.
Wisdom, justice, and moderation.
It doesn't really say that. Wisdom. The 3.
Yeah, wisdom, justice, and moderation. And it's an outline of the state, 2 sort of olive branchy things on either side, and a peach.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wisdom, justice, in moderation, though.
Yeah, we're not going to be too wise or too just.
Right. I mean, we have a reputation to uphold. We are Georgia. Yeah. All right. Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
We did it. 2 and 2.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
2 for Tuesday.
This episode is sponsored by Applebee's. If you want to go get an appetizer.
Whoa, that's probably what
probably
they're
is.
Called. TGI Fridays is like anytizers?
Anytizers, yeah, for sure.
I work in marketing.
You do?
No. And I want to I want to work for a company like that where I can just make up something.
Oh, some bullshit like
the stupidest fucking thing I can think of.
Appetweeners. If you're between the ages of 11 and 12, you get half-price apps.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to make.
Well, it's only like during the school season. Like it's like back to school any tweeners. Like show us your valid junior high license identification card. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to make. Or like
happy teeners. Happytizers.
2 for 1 happytizers. It's happytizers.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
From 5 to 8, it's happytizers.
It's lunchadillas. If you're coming to Applebee's on your lunch break, you can get the $6.99 lunchadillas special.
Right.
It's quesadillas
loaded with buffalo chicken strips.
Quesadillas, a drink, and nacho chips.
Yeah. Only at your neighborhood Applebee's.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
It's good mood food. Do you know that? Have you heard that?
No.
That's Arby's.
Ugh.
Yeah, what a shitty like.
Is it?
It's good mood food. Like a little twang in it?
No.
Yeah, man.
You'll get diarrhea. All right, let's pull up a random article.
All right, man. They got a Reuben, by the way.
Arby's?
Yeah, New York style Reuben.
I've said this before. You can't make a bad Reuben. I'm willing to wager that Arby's
is going
has
for
done
it. All right, what we got today?
Fuck.
I'm seeing the picture and I like what I see.
Fuck. Cloud rap.
Cloud rap?
Yeah, this sounds...
Is that a genre or a man?
It's a genre. The picture is of Lil B, commonly cited as the founder of the genre. I'm
awesome.
very excited about
So
this.
what it is, it's just like a collaborative, rap project where,
everyone uploads
one beat.
Yeah. Cloud rap, also called trill wave.
Oh, I like that.
Is a
trill wave.
I actually feel like I want to like this a lot.
This may be the first one I actually am down with.
Is a style of hip-hop music noted for its use of ethereal, dreamlike beats.
Oh,
this sounds
man, that's your
fucking
thing.
awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
And frequently stream of consciousness, surreal, or absurd lyrics.
Whoa, dude.
That sounds
trill wave.
Fucking awesome.
Names?
Prominent musical acts. Lil B, Space Ghost Perp.
Okay, I like that.
Cloud Dead, Mac Miller, Kid Ink, Kitty, Danny Brown.
Danny Brown, interesting.
Clams Casino.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Main Attractions. Main Attractions. I think it's supposed to be attractions.
Sure.
Like attractions. And Western Tink.
Okay, so I know Danny Brown, and I've heard of Clams Casino. I don't know any other people.
No, this sounds...
Trill wave,
This sounds great.
That does sound great.
From my high
30.
From my high school,
Danny Brown.
There was a girl. I didn't know her, but I know she went to my high school after I did. Her name's Kitty Pryde.
Like the X-Man?
She's not an X-Man though. She does like dreamy, weird rap stuff.
And she went to your high school, like
yeah. She was like a couple. I don't know that we ever went concurrently.
Sure.
But I know people that know her, and she's like kind of a YouTube thing.
Weird. That's awesome.
I'll play it for you. I won't play it for anyone else. And she does like, and it's like cool.
Yeah, we'll link it on the profile or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Whatever we do.
But yeah, it's cool, and
Man.
I want to listen to all of those artists now because that sounds fucking awesome.
That does sound awesome.
Because that's exactly what I want to listen to: is people saying whatever's coming to their minds over really dreamy music,
where
I can just stare at my ceiling and want to kill myself. Because that's what I'm doing anyway most of the time, so I might as well have some
have a good
some
soundtrack
music to go with it.
So the rest of the we're just gonna stop talking for the rest of the episode, and the next 15 minutes or whatever we need to fill, we're just gonna play some trill wave, some like cloud rap, so you can just kind of like think about it. So nice talking to you guys.
I would love to do that.
To actually do that. Like, oh, we found something good for once, so let's just let it talk for itself.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like garbage.
Danny Brown is good.
I've never heard. I've heard of Danny Brown. I've never heard him.
But after having listened to, I haven't listened to like I don't know how much stuff he has, but I know one
song. He's only ever written one song.
I know one of his albums very well, and I would never have thought to describe it as trill wave or cloud rap.
Well, because you didn't know there were things. Now that you know what.
Now that I have the words.
Now that you know what cloud rap is,
absolutely would describe Danny Brown as cloud rap.
No shit.
I have no idea what the hell. No.
Oh.
I don't know. I like after them saying, I could be like, interesting. I want to go back and listen. But also, the album I know it's 30, Triple X.
You could. You're making this up as far as I know.
Yeah. That side A is a very particular. It's supposed to be like radio rap, like on purpose, and side B is supposed to be like the weirder. So I know side A a little better.
Funny that you say side A too, because you probably heard it digitally and don't. Even know.
I've never even listened to one record in my life.
Here's the thing: several people have made concept albums. I would say that are in a very commercial style on purpose as a joke.
Sure.
Or not even as a joke, but as a statement.
Like I'm in on it. Like I know that it sounds like crap or whatever.
Lady Gaga's Art Pop. Some think that's what she did, and if you listen to it, it's probably is. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. My favorite and the most popular one is I think it's Jewel did an album. I think the album's called Intuition. Okay. I know that was the big song off the album.
Okay.
But everyone was like, "Oh, I love Jewel's new deal."
Oh,
but it was
like her.
It was like shitty pop. You
on
should,
purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, freak! That's awesome.
Yeah, and she just fucking got everyone. Because then right after that, she went back and made another yodeling album.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for her. That's great. Bob Dylan isn't quite the same thing, but Bob Dylan was on a record company, on a record label, putting out albums and Love and Life, and then for whatever reason, I don't know exactly what it was, but he was like, I'm done with this record label, and they're like, well, I don't think so. You've got one more record to fulfill to put up your end of the bargain. So like, all right, fine, I'll do one more album, and just made a purposely garbage album on purpose, just like, all right, cool, there's 12 tracks and they're all shitty. Here you go, see you later, I'm out.
That's kind of what the Beatles did with Yellow Submarine, the movie.
Oh, really?
Because they were contractually obligated to make 4 films.
Okay.
And
so they did like 3 good ones, like Help, Hard Day's Night, and whatever.
Magical Mystery Tour was not great.
I didn't know that was even
insane.
one. So.
Death Cab for Cutie gets their name from that film.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
So they don't in Yellow Submarine, they didn't really care, and they actually don't even do the voices.
No, so it's just like 4 white dudes.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Right.
So they filmed like a 2-minute thing to put at the end of the movie where they're like, oh
We made it out.
yeah, yep, that's exactly it. So they essentially had nothing to do with
the
that.
blue meanie. Like
And they wrote like 2 or 3 garbage songs that I actually like.
Octopus's Garden is one of them.
No.
No.
Hey Bulldog.
Hey Bulldog's
and-
good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And All Together Now. Neither of those.
I don't know
They
that
wrote
one.
those. It's a good song. I'll
Okay,
play it for you.
I believe it.
Yeah, and they just wrote those for the movie, and then they're like, all right, we're done. Let's get the fuck out of here because this sucks.
Let's call it a day.
A Hard Day's Night.
Yeah.
A Hard Day's Night's fucking good.
I need to watch it.
It's awesome. Do you think? I like to think that when people listen to this podcast, they learn something, whether it's true or not.
That's what I like about it is that
You never know.
you really don't know because we're
not one of those podcasts that verifies
No.
things before we say them.
It's very much like everyone hey, did you hear that? It's like
I heard from Tony B, who heard from
Exactly.
Tina, who heard from
Right.
Devin.
the Hard Day's Night was based on an Albert Brooks play. Like yeah, right. And so we think that we're actually saying real things.
We're not. We've never
Right.
said it.
It's like a cocktail conversation where it's like,
We're-
autism is caused by vaccinations, and like you think it's true, but then turns out you're
How
wrong.
fucking awesome will it be in 40 years when we find out that's true? It's not.
Oh,
it's
I would
not.
love
But how fucking crazy will that be?
that. I would love that.
Or I mean, how crazy will it be when we die and they're like, oh no, you should have been, whatever,
Should've
a
had
Sikh or what,
You should have been an autistic Sikh.
Yeah, you should have been autistic Sikh. Those are the only people that get into heaven. I don't even know if Sikhs have heaven. I don't know anything about them.
I don't know
But how
anything.
crazy would that be if your whole life you're Jewish or whatever?
Right.
You die. Oh nope, you were wrong. We're Christian.
Yeah.
Sorry. We're not. We're
not accepting
We're
anymore.
Southern Baptist. Not even like we're like
So
we're really-
specific.
yeah. That'd be crazy. That'd suck.
Well, it's impossible.
Right.
I mean, it's so to think that let's say that the Earth is 6,000 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go into this too much because it could very easily turn into just like, hey, another thing, assholes. But let's say the Earth is 6,000 years
Sure.
old, right? Southern Baptist has been around for like what?
Not
200
6,000 years.
maybe.
So everyone before that is just fucked.
Yeah. And
Should've
thank
figured-
God
should've-
someone figured it out.
Should have figured it out sooner,
Yeah.
assholes.
Right.
That's nice.
Yeah. Burned.
Take that.
Deal with it.
Southern Baptists.
Right. Deal with it, people who have a lovely family life and moral values.
I'm gonna go jerk off on my mom now.
Yeah. So I mean, whatever. You guys are fine, but I mean, cut me some.
About who's jerking off on their mom, right?
Yeah, who's winning that one? Hey, this guy.
Who's got 2 thumbs and is jerking off on his mom?
Everyone listen to this podcast.
My mom.
Oh, brother. So, you know what I mean? What do you got? You're drinking. Johnny's drinking something.
Poison.
So, in 10 minutes, Johnny will be done.
I wish. It's wine. Just some wine. I don't know what kind. It's red.
It smells good. It smells like wine.
Thank you.
How are the legs?
Oh, baby's got legs.
Baby's got legs?
Baby's got legs.
What,
I don't know.
What kind of notes are we talking about here?
It's got winey notes.
Right, like a red. It's like a red
A
note.
red, winey, alcohol-y note.
Right.
Tastes like wine, like juice, and it's making me feel pretty good.
I want to say there's like wine. I'm getting very top notes of wine.
Grape and alcohol. I can't taste anything in anything.
No, of course not.
Oh, salt? Is there salt in this?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm just shoving cheeseburgers in my mouth. I'm like,
You know what we have in my office?
No.
That makes me angry for no reason, really.
what?
We have coffee and whatnot, and that's fine.
Sure.
People like their Java, and that's fine. I mean, don't talk to me before I've had my 8 cups. But we have regular sugar. We have sweet and low.
Splenda.
We have Splenda. We have stevia.
Sure.
We have
What more could there be?
coconut sugar.
What is that?
I don't know, but it sounds like a bullshit fake health food thing. Like,
It's like sugar, but it's gluten free.
can we all not be gluten free?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If God wanted us to be gluten free, he wouldn't put gluten on this earth.
Thank you. Yeah. If you ask me, someone with like celiac disease
Should
is
fucking die.
Yeah, is no better than anyone with like autism or Down syndrome, and we should just throw them off cliffs.
How many times have I talked about my
That's
sister?
a joke. That's a joke. I don't believe that. They should just be.
Oh no, because celiac disease isn't real.
Right, exactly. They need to be put in like a prison on an island.
How have I talked about my sister at all before?
Does she have celiac disease?
She didn't. She does not. But she was diagnosed with it and thought she had it for 6 years.
Right. So you guys would go out to like pizza restaurants and be like, "Hey, can I get shitty crust?
Can I get just sauce and cheese on a plate?"
I'll scoop it up with some pepperoni slices. Don't worry, we brought our own."
But then when she found out that she didn't have
I bet you
it,
guys went to Olive Garden.
no.
Fazoli's.
Jessica was there too.
Yeah,
the,
I bet it was
the
a
official
party.
girlfriend of Dilettante Ball.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
Man,
I
bread being tossed in the air, like,
it was insane.
man, that's great.
Could you imagine not having eaten any bread for like 6 years,
And then
just going to Fazoli's and
your
having?
tongue probably falling off, like, oh, it's so good, freak, dude.
Yeah, man.
Man, it's awesome.
It was great.
Man, Alfredo sauce just
And-
being everywhere.
And I was away at college, and she found out in the middle of the week, and she waited to have bread until I got home so I could
Man.
be there. It was awesome.
That's really awesome. That's
it was
great.
really cool.
Man. So I was reading on Reddit that like very few people have.
It's like 1 in 3,000 or
Right,
something.
right. But those people that do are like, oh, this is a fad. Awesome, because now I can actually eat everywhere.
Because it's fucking expensive.
Right.
It's expensive as shit.
Right.
And everything tastes like garbage.
Apparently, right. So it's like, all right, cool. Well, I'll put up with all you like assholes pretending to have it.
That's
if
really
I can
funny.
Actually,
I never thought about that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I can go and eat with my friends now.
One of the few restaurants, shout out to them. One of the few restaurants that we could go to
Yeah.
was Outback.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were really good about
Before it was
stuff.
like a thing.
Yeah.
Good for them.
My aunt actually had celiac, for real.
Yeah.
Um,
We want like 2 bloomin' onions for the table, but can one be gluten free? Oh yeah, no problem, mate.
no reals, just right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good on them.
Yeah. No, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Man, Outback Steakhouse, I remember being pretty good.
It's not good when it comes in styrofoam to your office in the middle of the day.
Ugh, I hear that, man. Yeek. When I was in high school, me and all my friends and me and like not all my friends.
All my friends and I,
Thank
please.
you.
Did you go to high school?
No, I dropped
Fuck.
out. I'm lying to you right now. I had no friends, no high school. There was like 6 of us, and we took like a Saturday and did like a bunch of drinking games, but it was all just water, because like none of us drank, right? It's like, oh, it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best. So we had, I don't even know how much, tons and tons of water. Like, I mean, so much to the point where one of the guys actually ended up going to the hospital later because he thought he might have had like a low salinity. Like, yeah, it was like a whole thing. But we went to Outback that night afterwards, and I sat down and had like, it was either a Coke or a Sugar Temple. I don't remember what it was. Dude, I was in heaven. I was like, oh, this is the best. Like, because I'd just been drinking like shit, like water for like, I probably drank like I don't know, 2 gallons maybe. It was so much water.
I haven't had soda in like 6 years.
I freaked out, dude. I was
Can
like,
you imagine what soda would taste like to me right now?
It'd
It'd probably be too sweet,
be
honestly.
like, no, dude, it'd be like crack. If you had Coke,
I bet Coke would be sweet as fuck.
dude, it'd like punch you in the face. And you'd
Yeah.
be like, oh, let me have another. You'd
Keep
be
'em
knocked.
coming.
Yeah, you'd be knocked out for like 5 seconds. You'd be like in cardiac arrest. And then we'd be like, oh, like we'd all freak out, and then you'd wake up on your own accord, and just like
More.
Yeah, you'd slam the rest of it. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna slip some Coke into your
Rum.
rum.
That's crazy. Well, because I worked with soda for a long time. I was slinging sodas at the movie theater.
Soda jerk.
And it always smelled very sweet to me.
Sure. So you're saying like even then when you were like drinking it,
I wasn't drinking it.
you weren't even drinking
I
it.
was
Oh,
I was working
interesting.
at the theater for a long time, not drinking soda,
Wow.
and it always smelled sickly sweet.
Sure. That's probably Well, also it was like the syrup, like that's straight up.
That's
like,
true. That's
ugh.
true. Lots of bibs.
Wow.
That's a bag in a box. Sorry for all the industry jargon.
Right. Movie theater popcorn.
What? I'm trying to think of the most jargony movie theater thing I know.
I don't know.
Oh well, you got scope and flat lenses and film.
Yeah, but it's not really like what I have you ever seen like movies or whatever where they're at a diner and they're like, yeah, I'll have a hamburger, and they're like, they'll shut.
Two old greasy Susans on a flapjack. Is that easier? Is that easier than saying a burger?
Look at
No,
it.
it's not.
2 old greasy Susans on a flapjack. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, two boots walking. Like
There's no way that's easier. I'll tell you though, when I worked at the movie theater,
yeah.
I tried to devise that system.
Oh, you did?
But this is real.
I'm gonna place an order and you're gonna do it for me.
I based it on the Brady Bunch.
Okay, so do you remember it? I'm gonna just order some simple popcorn.
Real simple.
Cool. Yeah. Hey, let me get a just like a large popcorn and a large Coke, please. Would you say this to the customer?
All right. Do you want butter on the popcorn?
Yeah. Please, can I get some butter?
All right. That's a Marshall with curls and a Greg.
No. Is that real?
Yeah.
You would do that?
I mean, nobody
like a
did
week,
it, but it was
probably.
like this is what I want to do because it would be awesome.
What if I order like a hot dog? I mean,
That's a tiger.
It's a tie. Oh, because it's. No way. And that's
Yeah.
awesome because the movie theater only has like 5 items.
Right. It was perfect.
Freak, dude. That's really funny.
Yeah.
A Marshall with curls. That's
It was
really funny, actually.
so the popcorn was all the girls and the sodas were boys.
So you had it like labeled out.
Yeah.
Man, that's so smart.
Never caught on. So if you're working at a movie, if you're slaving away at a movie theater right now, please,
yeah.
please use the Brady Bunch dinerese.
Right. Man, that's great diner ease. Well, this is when I worked at a restaurant, if we ran out of something, it was 86th.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. You ever heard of like something like a mafia guy like we're gonna 86 them?
Yeah.
So I don't know which came first, but that's like a real restaurant term. Like, oh, we're out of sauerkraut.
Well, it probably comes from something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like originally.
Like, in World War II, we would,
Like, yeah.
execute Order 86.
Right. We'd kill all the Jedis in World War II. Yeah. I don't know. I was
You
like,
know what we haven't talked about in a while?
Star Wars.
No.
Let's do. It's a slippery slope.
I'll tell you what, though, if you thought I was really into Star Wars when I was 8, you should see me now.
Yeah. I mean, right now you're wearing full Jedi robes. You're
A Boba Fett helmet.
yeah. Your wine is being drinking out of like a
It's blue. It's blue milk.
It's blue. First of all, it's blue milk. We lied in the first place, and it's a Chewbacca coffee mug. This is a head.
If you could, what's your dream job? Mine is to work in a movie theater for the rest of my life. Mine is to work 9 to 5 in a movie theater and make $50,000 a year.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
I want to be a GM of a movie theater. That's
Yeah.
my dream job.
Okay, I gotcha. My dream job is not having a job.
But a movie theater where we use 35mm film.
Okay.
I don't want to go no digital.
Man, that sounds great. I envy that you know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm a ship without a
Or
rudder.
or I want to make $16,000 a year to do this podcast.
Yeah, I would accept that. Can you? Yeah,
I think that's a number that we've tossed around before.
yeah like we could.
16. If we can make $16,000 a year doing this,
We could scrape it by.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd work part time at like a movie theater, or yeah. No, I do voiceover stuff.
Come on down to Applebee's and get your lunchadillas.
Hey, is it 2:30? Well, it's 2:30 here. We're gonna hurt your teeth with a bunch of caramel apples. We're selling caramel apples all August. Hey, folks, are you coming down to the carnival fair? Well, we got some fair deals for you.
It's Leastoberfest at Hamilton Automotive.
Leastoberfest. You lease 2 automobiles, we'll give you the first one free. Like, that sounds awesome. That's great. Hey, stop going off a book. Like, you can't just make up these deals.
This is live.
Hey, celebrate with your American spirit. Bring down any American flag you got, and we'll give you half off Ruby Tuesdays Dynamite Shrimp.
It's 4th of July all month at Ruby Tuesdays.
President's Day,
Yeah?
we're closed.
Smell you later. Mickey Rooney died. Thought he was already dead. So, what does that tell you?
This has been a Peaches and Hot Sauce presentation.
Peaches. Hot sauce. 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 Peaches. Hot sauce.